Well, it's not a secret that the CS2 market is currently crashing, and skins like this MP7 Fate have crashed from all-time highs over 50 euro all the way down for 24, even cheaper up on third-party websites, which is actually insane. Previously, before they were discontinued, they were selling for only 6 to 7 euros, somewhere in that area, and then have risen to 20 all of a sudden. Meanwhile, the minimum wear condition was rising all the way up to 13, and we're currently kinda stable, I would say, which is very weird in my opinion. Meanwhile, the factory new condition is crashing so hard, the minimum wear condition is actually stable, and that's a very good sign in my opinion for the future of these skins. And also, for example, the M4A42 Fairy from the Fracture collection, nothing special at all, but these skins have been very stable. They've been performing slowly but surely, and long term I think it has a lot of potential. Nobody is actually accumulating them because a lot of people are actually not investing into these skins, even though they've been discontinued already from the active drop pool, and down the line the supply of these will be only decreasing because nowadays we have the gold trade up updates in the game, and this is a pink skin, a direct trade up to a red one, which is also very desirable nowadays. To me, it's ridiculous how much certain gloves, for example these ones, the sport gloves Amphibious, have crashed up on the markets. These are selling in a field tested condition for only $300, maybe 320, somewhere in that area, and in my opinion it's definitely worth it if you have ever wanted some of these gloves. They're pretty cheap right now. Everyone is not going for these gloves right now, and that's why prices are certainly crashing even more. Obviously, in a factory new condition, these gloves would also have a lot of scratches, just because that's how the wear rating works up on these. The Glock 18 Shinobu obviously doesn't surprise me that it's crashing, because the FIBA case is still in the armory, and maybe in a couple of months it can finally be announced discontinued together with the Overpass collection. And before that happens, I will be acquiring some of the skins from the FIBA collection, obviously in a factory new condition, but also other conditions have a lot of potential. But as you can see, for example, the minimum wear condition of the Glock 18 Shinobu is way more stable than the factory new condition. Factory new condition has crashed all the way from like over 70 euros all the way down to 32 right now. Are you tired of super expensive steams up on the community market and you want to buy some new ones? Up on Skinland you have the best possible market prices for these skins, no hidden commissions, a 24/7 service, 100% safe, and you get immediate payouts. Skinland also pays out instantly, so you don't have to wait for your balance to arrive. Ever since the latest WoW update, you can still trade your skins here and legends trade here. Skinland is the official partner of Vitality. The best work with the best, even Vitality chooses Skinland. And if you want to sell your skins, here's a bonus for you. If you use my promo code RubyJetski, you get $10 for free if you sell your skins for $100. And thank you Skinland for sponsoring this video. But the minimal wear condition was only worth around like 13, and right now 10. That's not a big price loss, right? Even though this collection is still in the armory, and a lot of people are redeeming the armory stars for it, just because it's way more profitable than any other armory collection right now. And I think this is the biggest problem with these armory skins, and that a lot of people are actually not redeeming the new skins out of the armory. I just got lucky, and this one is actually in the factory new condition, so we basically profited, but this is not the case 99% of the time. Because as you can see, my previous drop was this battle scarred condition skin, the same one, but in the battle scarred condition it's worth nothing pretty much. Even the M4A1's Fatal Glitch is currently sitting at all-time lows, and upon third-party websites you can buy these for only 100 euros, which is very cheap in my opinion for a pink skin. These are very rare. It's only a 3% chance to get a factory new skin, and if you want a pink, for example the M4 Fatal Glitch, the odds are so slim that it's almost impossible actually, so it's definitely not worth spending your armory stars. And during these times it's definitely a smart idea to acquire some of these skins, because the market is really bullish right now. But please make sure that you always do your own research upon these investments, because nowadays nothing is guaranteed upon the markets, and we're currently doing this M4A1's Electrum giveaway. If you want to participate and win this skin, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, leave a thumbs up on this video, comment something down below, and make sure that your Steam trade link is in your YouTube description so I can see it and send you the skin right away if you win. I wish all of you in the comments the best of luck, and let's get right into the next investment on our list. I mean, just looking at the graph of this M4A1's Basilisk, I think I'm dreaming, because it's absolutely insane. I mean, look at this crash. All of a sudden it has reached almost an all-time low, which is very insane in my opinion. Upon third-party websites maybe these are even cheaper. As you can see, someone sold 2 of these for 26 euros. This is very cheap, and these were definitely great snipes, because these skins in the factory new condition are actually very rare, and I love this skin as well. As you know, I have it myself here in my inventory in the factory new condition 0.02. I think the design is really clean, and the Vanguard collection is not the most desirable one, but the cases are very rare, and nowadays there's not a lot of them up on the markets. And yes, it's true, not many people are opening them, but trust me, the supply of these is only decreasing. And sometimes minimal wear skins are the safer option just because they are less volatile, they don't have as much potential to get manipulated upon the markets in the rare cases. As you can see, we've been selling for 10, 11 euros, it's actually bullish, it's actually up, unlike the Faction New condition. And also Field Tested is selling for almost the same price as minimal wear, and I would definitely suggest you going for these because Well One and Battle Scout are also for the same price. As you know, I love this Orc Lapis Lazuli and I've been actually giving it away last week to one of you lucky viewers, but the point is that this skin is very cheap in the Faction New condition in my opinion. Yes, upon the Steam community market we've already started to rebound. No, I'm not saying that these were the all-time lows, but I'm very bullish upon it, and I really do believe that in the near future these could be rising. I mean, right now up on third-party websites you can buy these for around like $13, $12, somewhere in that area, and I think it's definitely worth it, ever since you can sell them up on the Steam community market for way more expensive if you want to grind some armory stars or you want to do something with Steam balance. But also the minimal wear condition has started slowly but surely to rebound. I'm not saying that these skins are going to explode, as I already said, but I really think this is one of the best purples from these collections. And also a fun fact, some of the skins, mil-spec skins, the blue skins in the Faction New condition, like the Sultan, are worth around like 4 euros in the Faction New condition, so it's already a fair price in my opinion. So that's why I believe that these purples are undervalued. Yes, of course there's way more demand for the Tech 9 Sultan, because in my honest opinion this should have been also a purple skin, but it's a mil-spec, and that's why a lot of people are currently accumulating them up on the Steam community market. As you can see, we're reaching very soon maybe new all-time highs yet again, because a lot of people are buying them. 25 pieces were sold for 7 euros and 50 cents, and right now you can actually find some for 6 euros, but on third-party websites they're selling for around 3. And if you can find them in very good floats like this one 0.007, it's definitely a great snipe, and you can sell them for a lot of overpay down the line. That's my opinion. I mean, I can't really argue the AVP Green Energy in the Faction New condition from the Barrel collection is not very expensive at all, and we're currently actually sitting at all-time lows just because this skin is an active duty pull, right? In the Barrel collection, and a lot of these skins have been rising in price because they've been accumulated. It was very unnatural, and right now they came down. Obviously, if this collection is not getting removed anytime soon, the prices could certainly go even lower. There's only around like 22,000 in existence in the Faction New condition, and as you can see up on third-party websites these are even cheaper. But I'm not saying that this collection is getting removed maybe next week or in 2 weeks. I think in a couple of months, once the Overpass collection is gone during these times, or maybe even early late September, we could see maybe an active duty change. The P250 Black and 10 from the 2021 Dust 2 collection, obviously the supply has increased ever since the latest souvenir trade-up update, and as you can see a lot of people have actually quick sold or started quick selling the skins. We've been selling for 7 euros, for 8 euros, and already we've reached 11, and the souvenir condition is actually even cheaper up on third-party websites. You can obviously buy them for way cheaper, and I would definitely suggest you going for these because yes, they are not very desirable right now and the supply increased, but I really do believe that they will be bouncing back just because this collection has a lot of nice skins that are very great play skins, and a lot of people have actually wanted them for a very long time, but these skins were always out of reach because they were kind of expensive. I mean, the blue skins were selling for 30, 40 euros. It's way too expensive in my opinion. Just a few months ago, this skin was selling for over 100 euros up on the Steam community market for 90, somewhere in that area. And as you can see, we've been selling for 20 right now, returned to 34, but I think we're not even done rising yet. And you can actually snipe some nice patterns up on these, because there's also blue gems obviously up on case hardens that are worth a lot of overpay, and during these times you could actually get some nice deals up on these. Orange and Knowledge, it has been also selling for what, 400 euros in the Faction New condition, and right now we're selling for what, 100, but we've been even selling for cheaper. We've been selling for 50 euros up on third-party websites and for 70 euros up on the Steam community market. The minimum wear condition is already also rebounding back. Back in the day was 100 euros. I mean, what do you mean back in the day? Just a few weeks ago. Yes, the Max 7 Heat is not the most used gun in the CS2 economy, right? But I think it's generally speaking a very nice skin. But it has been crashing so much up on the markets. As you can see, we've almost reached new all-time lows. These have been selling for only 7 euros up on the Steam community market. And to be exact, 125 pieces were sold. Up on third-party websites, you can still grab some nice deals. But the minimum wear condition is way more stable, just because we don't really care about the conditions of these skins, because the knives out of this collection, the gem knives in the Faction New condition, and that's why there's also a lot of demand for these in bad conditions. Field Tested is very bullish, as you can see, currently up on the uprise. If you're interested in other CS2 investment videos, definitely go ahead and watch my other videos. Join our Discord community, the link will be down in the description.